Today I want to show you about two functions, percentile and percentile rank. So if you have a set of data, like I just made this up, times Henry says during a class or during a video, right? So you've got 40, 43, 45, 2, 48, 42, 145, and 50. We want to figure out each of those data points, what percentile are they in of the overall data set? And so to do that, I can just do, say for 40, I can do percentile rank. And then I can select the data set from A2 to A10. And I have to put a comma in to let them know that I want to know the percentile rank of A2. Okay. And so what that tells me there, that 0.125, that's 12.5%. That tells me that 40, the time I said 40 is it's greater than, or there's 12.5% of the time I said 40 or less in a video or in a class. Okay. And then to do all the other ones, we can just use the old copy formula. Now you notice something's a little off about these numbers. It's like 100% of the times are 50 or less That doesn't really make sense. And you can see what happens when I copy this formula down. It's shifting the range. So on the second one, the data range should be A2 to A10, but it's shifting from A3 to A11. So there's really an easy way to do that. If we want to fix the data range, right, we just can put a $sign in front of the value, right? We don't want it to travel down the column. So it keeps it fixed between A2 and A10 here if I insert this. And now when I copy, the percentile ranks will be nice, right? Now 100 is the top value in that, so it makes sense that it's got the 100, it's 100th percentile. There's nothing bigger than it. So, every data point is at 100 or less in the data set. Same thing with 2. 2 is the minimum, right? So it makes sense that it's the 0th percentile because there's nothing really less than it. Okay. Of course, we can go the other way around, right? We can, let's say we want to know what value would be the 10th percentile in the class. And we need a different function for that. It just has to go the other way. And it's called percentile. Same thing, we're just going to stipulate the range here where all the data resides. Okay, A2 to A10, right? And then we do comma, and we're going to stipulate what percentile we're interested in here. I want the 10th percentile, which I put 0.1, right, in D2. And so that tells me that 32.4 would be, the value in this, the number of that would be the 10th percentile. And that makes sense, right? If 40 is 12.5, it should be below, 10% is below 12%, 12.5%. So this number should be below 40. Okay, just as kind of a reality check on that. Of course, you can do the same trick if you want to know all the different percentiles. That's the 20th percentile, 30th, on and on, up to 100%. Okay, so those are how to use those two functions. Percentile rank will give you the percentile of a particular data point in a set, and then percentile, not percentile rank, will give you the data point for a corresponding percentile. So I hope that helps.